Hello everyone, welcome to Master Bun channel. Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about one of the most fluffiest rabbit on earth. It's called the Angora rabbit.
What is the first thing that you think of when we mention Angora rabbit?
Cotton candy?
What is your favorite thing about Angora rabbit?
Your fluffiness.
What is the most non-favorite part about Angora rabbit to you?
The grooming. The grooming part, yes. So let me start by telling you how does this rabbit breed originated. It actually starts from, there's evidence showing that in the 100th BCE, it existed in Romans. And Angora rabbit is considered one of the oldest and the longest domesticated rabbit breeds. And in like 1723, in the year of 1723, some rabbit breeders bring it to France. And after bringing it over there, in the mid-18th century, it was quite a popular pet in France, like this Angora rabbit breeds, because of its fluffiness and its cuteness. So it's quite popular through that time. And by the end of the 18th century, it was like spread out through Europe. So, in the year of 1777, there's someone who bring it to Germany, and after that, in the early 20th century, Angora rabbit wool is quite popular to make into garments. There are several types of Angoras, including French, English, Giant, and Satin Angora, each with their own unique fur texture and grooming needs. Aside from their fancy fur, Angora rabbits are known for their gentleness, friendliness, and also playfulness. That's why there's so many people right now who actually have Angora rabbits as pets. They can be a good pet, but it requires experienced rabbit care to have them as a pet, mainly because of their fur, like fluffiness. They are social pets, and they can even be trained to recognize their names and ask them to come over for treats and all, like how Ban Ban and Springy can be trained too. Now, let's talk about the biggest responsibility if you are considering to have an Angora rabbit, which is grooming. Okay, so as you can see in this picture, their fur is so dense and so long. So you need to groom them. I would actually advise people to groom them every single day. And if you cannot do that, minimum, it will be 4 times a week. Because we, not just to prevent, tangles and, tangle painfulness, and it's mainly to also prevent, gastro issues. What if it eat up too much of the fur? Like they will groom themselves, and what if your rabbit eat up too much of your fur and it causes wool block? So it's very, very important to groom. Also, regular haircuts are must for some of the breeds, for example, like English Angora. Next, Dietary. Angora rabbit, because their fur is so much, they are constantly shedding, and that's why it's even more important to take care of their food and make sure that they have a high fiber diet. Of course, every single rabbit breed also needs a high fiber diet, but then for Angora rabbit, it's a exclamation mark more important to make sure that like I said just now, to prevent wool block and all, like gastro issues. So what they require is a high amount of high fiber hay, such as Timothy hay, orchard hay, limited amount of pellets, leafy greens, and also water. That's their main food. It is important to give them a high fiber diet to stay in their healthy gastro state. Angora rabbits can be kept indoor or outdoors, but must make sure that it's a it's a cooling place. It's not like under a scorching hot sun or something. So if your country, like my country, is all year summer, then you need to keep them indoors. But if your country have 4 seasons, summer of course keep them indoors. But in other like spring, autumn, you can keep them outdoors, no issue. So make sure that they have a big space to run around and all. Because Angora rabbit, their fur is very thick. They require cooling place to prevent heat stroke. Let's talk about their common health issues. Like all kinds of rabbit, Angora also have their common health issues. So the first one is the wool block, which is gastrostasis. No, gastro blockage. That's a more accurate term. Gastro blockage, because of their wool, like I mentioned just now. If they indigested too much of their fur, it can cause wool block at their gastro system. Number 2 would be overheating, like I mentioned just now as well, because their fur is super thick and long. They are more prone to get overheated, so it's very important to keep them in a cooling place. Number 3, dental issues, like all rabbits. So this one, make sure to check their dental, go to the vet and check their dental regularly. And number 4, ear mites. Do have a regular check of their ears to see if there are any infection. So, is Angora rabbit right for you? Well, that depends on what you want. If you are okay with grooming them daily and to brush them and all, then yes, this cute fluffy pet is suitable for you. But if you don't have time and you want a low maintenance rabbit as a pet, then nope, this is not for you. They are cute, fluffy, but also high maintenance too. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment below if you have any concerns about Angora rabbits or if you have any topics that you are interested to know. Thank you.